Hey guys, this is Victoria, and I just became a unique presenter. So this is my very first video ever, so please be gentle with me. And today I'm going to be talking about the Flawless 4. It is the kudos for the month of April. So you get the 4 items, which is the liquid foundation, the glorious primer, amazing, the concealer, and the foundation brush. I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn it toward the light a little bit, but it's the concave in the middle. And let me tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing. I've never been a foundation lady. I have sensitive skin, and also I'm very pale, I'm very light, so I could never find a color that didn't make me feel like I was rubbing crushed Doritos all over my face, you know? So with Younique and my awesome mentor Emily Evering, I'm sure you guys have heard of her if you're watching me. She helped me find my perfect shade, and I'm just shaking it up. You shake it up when you want to start using it, and you squeeze the dropper a couple of times, and it was just perfection. It was just perfection since then. So I am going to start out by putting on the primer, because it has to sit and let it soak into your face. And excuse me while I take off my eyes. So you have to start out with a clean face, and you start out with a pea-size amount. And this stuff is super silky, guys. I love it. Okay, so just putting the lid back on. You are going to just dab it on your face and rub it in. Okay, so that needs to set on your face for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Now I use just a pencil. That's what I use. That's what I like. As my younger sister always tells me, I was blessed with chunky eyebrows. So I thankfully just am able to just use a pencil. And I use a dark brown pencil, because my hair, it was black when I was young, but as I've gone older, it's lightened up. It's gotten some red in it and some grays, but don't tell anyone. So it's a bit more of a dark brown, especially my eyebrows are a bit more of a dark brown than the black that they were. So just filling them in. Some people, draw an outline and then fill that in. I do it a little bit, I guess, but mostly I just kind of pencil it in like this, little sharp, short movements, to act more, for it to look more natural, for it to look like, you don't have these great big lines scribbled into your eyebrow. It's more of a natural, hair kind of motion, And I really don't go outside of my natural brow. I just kind of fill it in, make it a little darker, maybe emphasize this point here a little bit, maybe make this a little thicker down here, but I mostly stay to the shape of my eyebrow. And of course that's personal. Everyone does it different. Some people, get really into it, and it's like faded down here, and it's like perfect, and I'm not really like that. I'm not a makeup guru yet. I'm just learning. So that's also, be gentle with me over that. And also, I was talking to my sister, Lauren, and my sister-in-law, Mary, about the mascara. So you guys, if you're watching, if not, you know, that's totally cool. But I'm gonna show you guys like how I put it on. I mean, he taught me this little trick too, but it makes it a little bit easier. It makes it feel like, you know, you're not quite taking so much time, you know, like, because with the regular mascara, you know, you curl, you know, if you want to, you swipe it on, and then you're basically done. Ours has a little bit of more steps, but let me tell you, it makes it worth it. Like, as a person who does not like to curl her eyelashes, I find it amazing because I can still get great definition, I can still get great volume, I can look fabulous, but I don't have to use, you know, the death torture trap that I call this eyelash curler device. Now, back to my eyebrows. Alright. I think that's good. I like it. I'll move on to my other one. I use my left hand. I've never been able to do my opposite side of my face with my right. I don't know why. But it is the truth. And again, just little short movements to replicate what a hair looks like. Is it hot where you are? It's hot in here. Alright, just keep doing your little strokes until you're satisfied. Alright guys, I think that looks great. Alright. Now, after I'm done, as I'm sure you saw, I combed it. I like to comb it afterwards too. Just kind of mesh all that stuff in there. Kind of blend it in a little bit, I guess. And the sexy brows. They're there. They're fabulous. I love them. Alright. Now, I am going to do my lashes while I wait for the setting, the primer. Excuse me, not the setting. I'm waiting for the setting to set. Nope. Waiting for the primer to set, I'm going to do my lashes. Now it comes in this little cloth case. And it comes in 2 tubes. The longer one is your gel, and the shorter one is the fibers. Now, here's my trick that I was just a second ago telling you that I was going to show you. You kind of start out with one eye, and then move on to the other, and then bounce back. This way, while you're waiting for this to set, you're doing this one, you know what I mean? So it's not quite as long. Again, Emily Evering taught me this trick. She's amazing. So I'm going to start with the gel. You put that on your lashes just like you would normal mascara. Now, this is the old formula, because we do have a new formula of the 3D mascara. I have not gotten it yet. I'm very sad, but I will be getting it when I get my presenter's kit, so I'm ridiculously hyped about that. So, sorry guys, it's a little difficult to talk. I'm not used to talking while I'm trying to do my mascara. I don't want to stab myself in the eye. So, I just kind of, I wiggle a little bit sometimes, just to make sure I really get it in there. And I kind of drag it from the outer corner of my eye towards the inner. Kind of helps lift my eyelashes a little bit because I'm a bit of a dingus and I forgot to curl them. So I was going to try this time just for you guys because I love you. But, you know, it happens, right? Well, at least with me it does. Okay, so gel is on. Now I'm going to go to the fibers. Now, Emily taught me that not to put it back in because you really don't need it. So once I do on this side, I will have to put it back in. I'll just use this one like wand coating for both eyes. Now you brush this on just like you would a mascara, but you would do it closer towards from the middle to the tips rather than from your waterline up, because the fibers, the fibers like tend to get in your eyes a little bit when you're that close to your waterline. So try to stay from the middle to the ends. Now, this is the part where you want to let it set. So, you move on while you're waiting for the fibers to really sink into the gel on this eye. We're going to move on to our other eye. This way, you know, we're still working while we're waiting for it to set. And that's my little trick. Learned it from Emmy. Giving credit where credit is due. She's like the master. Okay, and now we're just going to do it like we do with any regular mascara. Sometimes I have long lashes, so sometimes I'll tilt my head back like this, so my eyes kind of droop shut a little bit. This way, when I'm like brushing, it won't hit like my eyelid. You know what I mean? And I feel like I really can get my eyelashes to go up because my eyelashes are like kind of straight naturally. And again, dragging from the right to the left kind of helps get your eyelashes like lifted and curled. And I learned that from Amanda Holt. Watched one of her videos. See, you gotta watch everything. Personally, I love watching makeup videos. It's inspiring, and I find it a little hypnotizing. I don't know why, but I love them. Right? Now, fiber time. Do your little fiber light dance. Alright. Done with the fibers. So I'm going to put them away. You can do multiple coats, but for today, I'm just going to do the one coat. So I'm putting it away. And we let this one set, so we're ready to put the sealing gel on this one. And while we're doing that, we're going to wait for this one to set. You see what I mean? It's perfect. So it's really it's really not that long at all. And to me, I think it's really worth it. It's really such a difference. And also, while I'm doing the quote-unquote sealing process, I also go back and do my lower lashes. Make sure to really get all of them and, you know, really seal in those fibers, because you really don't want them escaping. They're lovely. I like them. Alright, that eye's done. And now normally I'm over at my cousin's house because we're enjoying a new video game. So if I was at home, normally at this point, after I've sealed both eyes, I would take the blow dryer, put it on hot, and tilt my head up a little bit and put the blow dryer, like pretend my finger is, my little gun here is the blow dryer, and I would put it underneath, and the air blows away the loose stuff, and the heat kind of helps seal it and helps lift your eyelashes a little bit too, because that you know, upward motion of the air and the heat kind of helps curl your eyelashes a little bit too. So that's a great tip. I always do that. Again, Emily Emery. Have I told you guys lately that she's like the best mentor ever? Because she is. And we're sealing again. Alright guys, and that's it. That is it. We are done with our eyelashes. Now I'm going to leave my glasses off for a little bit so that they don't smudge onto my lenses. But I am going to take this little brush, say that 10 times fast, and I'm going to come back and just brush off all of the excess fibers that are under my eye. Okay, perfection. Alright, and doesn't that look amazing, guys? I did not, like, let me bring you guys over here up close and personal. Like, I did not curl my eyelashes, and look at that. Look at that. It's just the, oops, sorry you guys. I stumbled. There we go. It's just the fibers in the gel. And, you know, it's really amazing. And it would take me even less time than it did if I wasn't, like, you know, explaining along the way. So, perfection. Okay, so now that my face is set, I'm going to move on to my foundation. Where is my foundation brush? I'm really blind, guys. Don't judge me. Here to go. Oh, it's hiding. Found it. Okay. Now again, explain this. Oh, hey guys. Hi Tony, thanks for watching. Thank you. And thank you Emily, and thank you Lauren. These brows, they're all for you, baby. I do them because I love you. You're the one who taught me. The eyebrows are by Lauren Gibbs. Check her out. She's the one who taught me. She's the eyebrow queen. And I'm just shaking my foundation, and I'm in the color Scarlet, by the way. And squeeze my little dropper. And now, a lot of people, you can do it two ways, you can do it any way you really want, but a lot of people start out with dropping a couple of drops, 4 to 5, that's all you really need. And they're really small drops too, like a little bit goes a long way. And I did that at first too. Then I watched a video with Amanda Holt, and she kind of applied it to her face first, and I think that today I'm going to try it that way because sometimes I really feel like I wasn't getting it evenly on my face, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try it this way today. Alright. Alright guys, so look, that was maybe, all of this is maybe like 3 or 4 drops altogether. That's really all that you need. This stuff is mind-blowing. So you can guys kind of see how red my face is. It's kind of warm in here. And my, you know, my under eyes, and I have a little some pimple stuff going on here, you know. The woes of being a woman, right? So you just kind of buff it in little tight circles. And you make sure to bring it down your neck because you don't want it to be cut off. Cut off your face, right? Look like your face is colored, you know, kind of looks a little awkward. Little circles. Now I'm going to put on my glasses and see if I've got it all blended in, because, you know, if you wear glasses, you know that you're just a bit blind without them. So, let's see. Need to blend a little bit over here. And I think I need a little bit more coverage on the right side of my face. So I'm going to go back in with another couple of squeezies. Oops. I just made a little bit of a mess. That's okay, right? No one cries over spillage of, you know, makeup, right? Sorry guys, I was trying to be funny there. Doesn't really work for me sometimes. Right, again, let's do some checking. Excuse me, I had an itch. Thanks, Lauren, you're the best too. Alright. I think that's good. It's good for me. Well, it's good for you. It's good for me. Alright. Now I'm going to take a makeup wipe here, and I'm going to wipe off my brush. Now, this is a great little trick that can help you keep your brushes cleaner and keep the time between when you have to really deep clean your brushes a lot shorter. And I mean, look, it's perfect. I'm going to set it over here, let it dry a little bit, you know. Okay, now I am going to do the concealer. I'll grab just a little angled brush, and I'm going to put the concealer on the back of my hand just for sake of ease. Now, I do not need a lot. So I'm just gonna put a little droppy drop on my hand. Now you guys, I'm gonna try out something a little different. I've always kind of wanted to try it. I'm gonna do, you see it on makeup videos if you watch them. I'm gonna do under my eyes and a little bit here. Just kind of dabbing. Okay, done a little. A little painting. Trying to blend it out a wee bit. Now I'm going to move on to my other eye. This is again in the color Scarlet. Sorry guys, itchy nose. Okay, so I'm just kind of patting under my eye, a little bit up to the bridge of my nose a little bit, and down my cheek a little bit so it's not like stark white like little rainbows under my eyes. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit up here in my little T. Try to brighten my face up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now hopefully, I'm going to take my little wipe and get it out off my hand. Okay. And then I'm going to clean my brush. Kind of nice to clean along you go too, so this way you're not like left with a pile of brushes when you're done, right? Now I'm going to take my translucent setting powder. I'm super psyched about this. I've never used it, and it's not a part of the 4 Flawless. That's the April Kudos product, but I'm super excited. I'm going to take this little blending brush I have. I don't have like a powder brush yet. Still building my collection. So I'm going to use this to do what is called baking. We take powder. Ooh, getting in my eye. Then I'm going to switch to a smaller brush. That's a lot better. Really got to lay it on there, guys. And you bake it, that's what it's called. You apply powder there and it sets it. It sets the concealer. And it kind of keeps the makeup, the concealer from creasing. And it just gives you a really nice, flawless finish. And we're just going to leave it there. And I'm going to go back. It's also a setting powder. So I'm going to go back and brush it all over my face too. But for now, I'm going to let that sink in. And I'm going to move on to my blush and my bronzer. Not that I need very much of the blush right now because I'm so warm, my cheeks are all red, but we'll put a little bit on for fun. Because we like fun, right, guys? You tap it, because you don't want too much. Now, I'm going to move my glasses up a little bit, and I'm going to make a fishy face. Like that. I'm going to apply the blush to the apples of my cheek, making an upward motion from my apple to like near my ear. And look at that. It's so pretty, so pretty. Hey, Aunt Fran, thank you for joining. I'm gonna go back, get more blush. Tap, tap. Okay. Right. Now we're gonna go with our bronzer. And you're going to make another fishy face and put it in the hollow of your cheek. And I know it might look a little harsh now, but we're going to blend it. Okay, and we're gonna tap, 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 always important. We're gonna go up here, pull up along our forehead. I tried to pin my hair back, but you know hair, guys, it doesn't exactly do what you tell it to. All right. I'm going to go down here along my jaw too. For those of us with a little bit more, you know, want a little bit more of a sharper look along there, the jawline. Okay. Now, I'm going to blend. Blend all my contours too. Oops. You know what, guys? I can't believe I did this. I forgot my highlighter. You gotta do that before blending. What am I thinking? It's so cool. Now, this is Addiction Eye Palette number 1. And I am going to use, I think I'm going to use Sincere. It has a little bit more of a shimmer than Elated. That's this one right here. I'm going to brush that on top right here and I'm under my eyebrows. Just give myself a little bit more of an awake face. And just, you know, a little shimmer shimmer. Catch the light. Make me look pretty. So you brush that on and take that off. And this brush I'm using is just a blending brush, like an eyeshadow brush. I'm not going to put any eyeshadow on today, guys. So, let's put a little bit of that. Put them under my eyes. My cheeks. And since I am going to show you guys my favorite, my lip stain, I am going to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Just make my lips look a little fuller because I do have a little bit of thin lips. But now, back to the blending. And also gonna brush off the excess powder. And I'm going to take my finger here a little bit, guys, and try to blend out the harshness of the concealer a little bit. Like I said, it's my first time using it, so there's going to be some mix-ups. Now I'm going to take my setting powder, tap, tap. I'm going to brush it all over my face, blend it all over my face. Now the setting powder also helps with the excess oils too. It kind of helps like soak it up a little bit. So I am paying a little bit more attention to the areas where I have a tendency to sweat. Which the primer, I forgot to say, the primer helps with that too, guys. It tightens your pores, so it helps, you know, you guys not have as much sweating, and it helps with just gives your makeup a place to sit, which makes the easier application, smoother application, and also just gives your pores a more minimized, like just smaller look. Like I said, I'm going to do the lip stain today, so I'm going to put the primer, the same primer, I'm going to put it on my lips. Okay. So, have that. I'm going to let that sit. So, while I'm letting that kind of dry and sit, I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit. By clean up, I mean just put the lids back on my makeup and stuff, things like that. So, just for a recap, we did the face primer, we did my eyebrows with a pencil, we did my lashes and the 3D mascara, fabulous. We did blush and bronzer, and we did concealer, and we did setting powder all over. So, we're also going to use, and those, and the kudos for this April month, this is really the reason why I'm doing this video, is there's 4 products that you get for $99, and really considering that, you know, the foundation brush is $40, the foundation is $40, that's $80 right there, and you still get 2 other items. It's fantastic. I cannot even believe the sale. So, recap. It's the Liquid Touch foundation, the Liquid Touch foundation brush, the concealer, and the primer. And you get all 4 of those items for $99 for the month of April. It's crazy. It's outrageous. Okay, so it's all set, and we're ready for the lip stain, the stiff upper lip stain. And let me tell you, I love lip color. I love the way it looks, but I've never been a girl to put it on because, like, I'm a bit klutzy. Like, I'll forget it there and, like, smear it half across my face, you know, or, like, I'll get it on my teeth or something like that. Plus, I never like the feel of it. But with this lip stain, it's light. You get this really cool applicator. It's really soft, and it's really good for accurate placement because this stuff lasts, so you have to be careful. So I'm gonna stop, saying how much I love it for a second and show you guys how to put it on. So you start with your inner lips. And you're going to let that dry. Now, as you can see, it's a very light color. That's why I love, it's called Shy. And that's why I love it so much, because it's like your natural lip, but boosted up a notch. So we're just going to sit here and wait for this to dry. Excuse me while I sit here like a goober with my mouth open. And then, oh, excuse me. We're going to go back over the rest of my lip. Okay, put it on. And now we're just going to wait for it to dry. It's going to fan it. And then once it's dry, it's not going to smudge. It's not going to like come off when you kiss it. And it's super, super long lasting, guys. Like, let me tell you. And you just get this gorgeous color for all day long, and you don't have to worry about it. You can drink, though it is suggested that you use a straw, like any kind of lip gloss or lipstick, and it's just amazing. I genuinely love the lip stains. There's so many colors to choose from, and it's just worry-free. So you can rock out a fantastic lip color, and you don't have to worry about it. Like if you're at work and you don't have the opportunity to go to the bathroom and touch up your lipstick, or you don't feel comfortable to do it at your desk, or, anything like that. And it's really fantastic. Alright, guys. Sorry. Let me bring you all up close and personal. So, this is my look for today. This is it. And it's fantastic. So, nothing. I can even take a drink and show you guys. Nothing there. So, a little bit of a recap. We have the liquid foundation. We have the primer. What I'm wearing today. We did my eyebrows. We did blush and bronzer. We did the concealer. We did the Behold setting powder. It's translucent, by the way. And we did the lip. Oh my goodness, I can talk, I swear. The stiff upper lip stain in Shy. So this is it. And it's fantastic. It's comfortable, it's long lasting, and it was easy. Like that's my big thing, because I'm not a makeup guru, you know what I mean? So it's super easy. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first video, so I was kind of nervous. Sorry if it was total crap, but I did my best. And, you know, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, or if you want to see me do something on the videos that you have a question about, please don't hesitate to ask, to contact me. You're more than welcome, and I'm more than happy to do it. So thank you guys, and have a great weekend, okay? Bye.